We are at Chapman Mills Early Learning Center with Julia and Serena, who are both educators in the school age program. So welcome. We are really excited to speak to you about your helper jobs and your summer program in general. Brenda and I were visiting during the summer and we saw your job board, and it totally blew us away. It was really, really impressive. So first, can you tell us about how you went about creating your helper job board and how did you explain it to the children?
Our last summer when Julie and I first started here, it was just really tough with transitions and knowing what the children should be doing. So I was just thinking about how we can make our summer easier and so the children can be more relaxed and know what their expectations are. And how they can help us out and we can have a smoother program so we have more time to help them out. Some of them didn't like the idea about having to clean up like other people's messes or like help us put stuff away that other people use. So we explained it to them that we're all going to help each other out. We all use the items and respect the items in our room. And the biggest thing is that if they would be able to help us out, we'd be able to have more time to make more activities for them and more time for them. So that's how we explained it to them.
Do you remember what jobs you did?
I don't remember all of them. I remember I did sweeper and cleaner. That's all I remember, but I know we did more jobs.
Would you like to help me remember what all of them were?
Yes.
Okay.
So leader, manager, security, and table wiper, cleaner, and activity helper.
The sweeper, the cleaner.
Oh, I forgot the sweeper.
What was your favorite job?
Mine was leader.
Your line, and tell me, what did you do as a leader?
When we line up to go anywhere, I just lead the line.
Okay.
That's how we do.
Yep. Well, that's...
Leader.
And you were also a leader? And that was your favorite, too?
Our job board I find is different because we incorporated a lot of like everyday tasks which educators normally complete while the children are kind of standing around. So working with school-age children throughout the year, we figured out that a lot of them love to help out. So our job board incorporates a lot of tasks that help out, like entertainer. We also had a security guard who like turned off the lights and pushed the cart. We had activity helpers that set up the activities. Cleaners, so everyone is kind of doing a job, and I found that it made transitions not only easier, but it made like us kind of work together as one big team.
How did you pick a job? Because there were lots to choose from.
We just looked at them and saw which one we really liked, and then we picked it.
I know we had to do like jobs that we really wanted, and we had to put two of them like on one piece of paper and then put it in like this kind of bin thing.
Okay.
We had a huge board at the front of the class, so every Monday they would apply for a job. So the first week of summer camp was kind of our trial on jobs, so we explained it during lunch and snack. We explained the jobs. We went through each job. We explained how to apply, which is you write your name and you write 2 jobs that you see that you would like to do. You would fold it, put it in. Serena and I would pick it. But we did it so each week everyone has to apply for a different job. So it's not just you want to be activity helper for the 9 whole weeks of summer. So we made sure everyone's doing something different. And then we put a, what is the name of that?
Clothespin.
Clothespin? Yeah,
Clothespin.
with their name on it. So they saw, okay, Serena is going to be manager this week because your name is right on it. And then additionally, we put the same symbol that's on the job description on their cubby. So they coordinated them together. Thank goodness we actually did 4 activity helpers. We did more than 1 of each job. So a lot of children got to work with their friends. But then we also made sure to put some friends that were trying to just work alone with the group to see how they are. And I think at the end of the summer, most of them all just helped out one another. And like were giving each other ideas for entertainer jobs or helping each other clean or showing them what to do.
Did you find that having a job board in your classroom made a difference to how the classroom operated?
Yes. It helped the teachers by helping them clean.
So it'd be easier for everybody to know what to do.
Okay. So your jobs were clear? You understood what you had to do for your job?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did everyone help? Like, did everybody do their jobs?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's fantastic. So can you tell us what the entertainer is?
Yes. So the entertainer is the person who sits in the cubbies. So we transition from tidying up, from lunch, from snack, from anything. And it's our person who's the child that someone applied for it that week. And they're the ones that sit in the cubbies and entertain everyone, either while Julie and I are getting stuff together, because we had a student this summer and lots of supplies, as I'm talking to them or we're debriefing them, or as shifts are changing and the children are still sitting in the schedule or in the cubbies and we're transitioning still. It's just to allow the children to still have fun, to still be engaged, so we can get, again, more things done. Or keep the room calmer while we're transitioning, because that was a big issue. The other thing is with entertainer, I came up with an entertainer bin. So there's lots of stuff in there. Julie and I added like some sign language books were really big for like a week or two. There's some joke books that they really enjoyed. There's a flip book of games in there that they could choose from. So they choose something from the bin, they sit down, the other children are quiet while the entertainer's speaking. They're the one in charge in that moment, and they entertain the children so we can have a smoother transition.
But by the end of the summer, there was, I think, every single child like wanted to be the entertainer, even like the shy ones.
I did cleaner, leader, and activity helper.
All right. And Hazel, which jobs did you specifically do?
I did every one except for security.
Oh, wow. So you also did entertainer? What did you do for entertainer?
Played telephone.
Okay.
Like we
like
played
broken
games.
telephone? You played broken telephone? And this happened in the cubby area? So you kept all your friends, occupied so the wait didn't seem so long. Now that the regular school year has started, do you think you'll be able to continue with the job board? Will some jobs change? What is it going to look like during PD days and holidays?
We've been trying to figure out how we're gonna, we've been talking about displaying them in different ways. We're thinking about we haven't set up anything yet. We're thinking about getting a Bristol board, adding, even, because before we had 4 activity helpers, we would put one on there and then paper clip 4 people's names onto it. Some more specifics into the job, maybe, to be more specific to before and after school care and how we go through our, hours here, because it's a little different from being in a classroom all day.
So we were just trying to develop it so it fits before and after care.
Yeah.
But I did find a lot of kids are now more eager to help out and what's next. So in the morning cleanup, it's everyone's folding a table or bringing a chair or bringing the cart.
I think the job board just helps with consistency, which is important for the full day, but then before and after school care, with some children not being here, some children being here different days.
What would you tell other school-age kids if they were getting a job board in their classroom?
Whatever job you get, you can still do it.
So even if you don't like it?
You can still do the job.
Because you're going to get another one the next week?
Yeah.
Okay. And Ever?
That it's fun to participate in the job board and doing the jobs.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ever. Thank you, Scarlett. So you feel that having the job board helps calm the children down?
My goal is just everyone should have it, in case.
Was it fun having jobs every week?
Yeah, the best one was leader. I did not like the other ones. Yeah.